Hey, what's up, everyone? This is your boy, Willem Alexander Coleman, aka Aras Mataz, coming to you with another Aras Mataz weekly show. What's up, guys? How are you all doing? It's good to be back with you. It's good to come with my unsolicited opinion on sports in Africa, even though today I won't be sharing my opinion. So you have someone who will be sharing insights about what he does in sports in Africa. And I'm happy to have him here. But before I continue, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. If you really like the videos, like I keep saying, please hit the like button, please share. And yeah, let's keep the education and the conversations going. Yes, so now back to the conversation. Today I have with me somebody I've known since, what, 1997?
Charlie.
Yeah, he's my homie. He's been a friend since since 1997, actually, yeah. January 1997. So it's been 25 years.
My guy.
And we grow, we know.
Charlie,
so yeah.
Don't show my age yet.
So I have someone who, back in the day, I don't know if he's still called that, but back in the day, he was called Red Scorpion. Today, luckily for him, we're talking about sports. We won't go into the origins of why he's called Red Scorpion.
Exactly.
But yeah, so but this is I have with me Atsu Sikanku. He will tell us a bit more about himself, but he's into eSports, and that's something which is a bit different from what most people are used to when it comes to sports.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess at this point, he wears many hats. He wears many hats when it comes to eSports. So I'd like him to explain himself, what exactly he does, and then we can take the conversation from there. Atsu, thanks a lot for being on the show, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, please.
Aras Mataz.
Tell us who you are, what you do.
Yeah, my name is Atsu Sikanku. Currently, I wear a few hats in eSports. I'm really into eSports, into the digital world, into the changes happening in the digital world. Currently, I'm the director for strategic partnership for the Association of Esports in Ghana. I'm also one of the directors for GGC, which is an esports tournament operating organization in Ghana. I'm also one of the directors for Esports Africa News. We promote esports across the continent, and we've got two teams actually. We've got the Team Falcon and Tema Esports Club in Ghana as well. So there's quite a lot of things happening in the esports world in Ghana and across Africa. So at the moment, we're going to talk about esports. I'm going to try and sort of break it down to a lot of people to understand what esports is all about and the many opportunities in esports and how esports connected with STEM is going to change the world, especially in Ghana.
Excellent. So yeah, I have a question though. So is it that all these organizations are connected, or you customize a t-shirt with GGC and your, what's that all about?
Well, I like Brandon, and Brandon works well for the sports in general and esports. So this caveman, Anthony's a very good friend. That's why I wear his cap wherever I go. He's a very good friend. I like his ethos.
Big shout to him then. Big shout to Anthony. Yeah.
I like his ethos, and we've worked together with GGC in our first 2v2 tournament, which was the Golden Hour. Anthony's watches were used as the prize. Esports Africa News is very important. I mean, esports is not known across Africa as much as it's known in Europe, Asia, and Americas. And this is what Esports Africa News is doing, trying to bring the success of esports across the continent to the West, and also trying to just highlight what people are doing. When you work in the dark, people don't know what you're doing, but if you're able to highlight your success and some of your challenges, we can balance that act. So that's where we are. Esports Africa News is always looking to promote everything and anything esports across the continent. Excellent.
So yeah, well, now that you started, let's set the ball rolling. Esports? Explain, what is esports? What is it, and why is it so popular in Asia, Europe, and in America, and not so popular in Africa? Tell us, what exactly is it, so people get an understanding.
We've all grown from playing some sort of digital games, on our phones, when we used to have them, is it 9310 or something, the Nokia phones, we used to have a snake on it.
Yeah.
3310, yeah, that's exactly 3310. So that was the snake game. Our computers had these little Tetris games. Back in AIS, you remember when you used to play the Sega Mega Drive and the Game Boy,
Super Nintendos and stuff, right?
Exactly. So they've been with us for quite some time, so people do it for the leisure and people do it for, for fun and stuff like that. So that's gaming. So anything is gaming. But when you move it a step further where it becomes competitive, then it becomes eSports. And this is big in the world. When we used to say gaming was for rich kids, and we used to say gaming was not educative because we didn't apply the science, the technology, the maths to it. But when you step back and look at gaming, everything about gaming is connected to STEM, which is science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Everything is connected to STEM. So it's very important. So at the moment, most people game. Candy Crush, Tetris, what do you call these games? Roblox, that's the kids play. I mean, there are loads of So at the moment in the gaming industry, people are developing games with the new apps. People are developing loads of games, and that's nice. But taking a step higher, where we're having competitions, and some competitions have got massive prize monies. Some of them are like the Valorant, the Call of Duties, the League of Legends. In Asia, in America, in Europe, they're playing for big monies here. In 20
millions of dollars, I understand.
Yeah, so like Fortnite, that people were saying, Fortnite's not good, you don't have to play Fortnite. A young kid, less than 15 years, a few years ago, actually won $2 million, just playing Valorant.
Yeah.
You and I have never had a paycheck before, over the years, Charlie.
Who told you?
My guy, you remember the last time, yeah. So, that kind of paycheck is good for both of us, but, we don't play competitive esports, and that's where we are. So I think the opportunity has come, right? We can start from developing the games. I know a few Africans, especially Ghanaians, who are game developers. Letty Arts, Aram, they're good. And then we've got Cetrico, who's also developed this Owari game. Really good.
Okay.
So that is an aspect of esports. So you develop the games and then you make it competitive. Making it competitive becomes the area where we develop. So that area of developing the game has got engineers, coding guys, all the guys involved in developing the game. They've got people like GGC who then take such games or such developed games into esports where it becomes competitive. So once it becomes competitive, they organize tournaments across the country or local areas, and then becomes a tournament. Within those tournaments, you can have teams. So in the teams, for example, in FIFA, which is very popular in Ghana, obviously, because of football, we've got GGG 2v2, which was organized between teams. So many teams sprung up, Roots, what do you call it? Cougars, Tema Esports Club, Team Alpha. There were so many teams that have come up, and there were like 18 teams who played to win the prize money. So the communities are being developed into teams like sports teams. We're having graphic designers, we're having team managers, we're having team, what do you call them? Like different people managing the team. So you've got a whole setup managing the team. So that is another business altogether. We've got people who provide us with merchandise, the t-shirts, the caps, and all the setups that we have for the event. So it's all a whole big business in the setup. When you organizers and you've got what do you call them? eSports African News promoting it. We've also got the teams themselves who are giving employment to people and who are developing different aspects of the team. And it goes a long way. So this is where businesses then sort of come in to support brands and these organizations and these events to then grow, because the reach is massive. The reach is the amount of time people spend watching, people spend playing these games. You have no idea.
So, okay, now in effect, it's pretty much just like regular sports. If when it comes to regular sports, it pretty much provides the same kind of opportunities, employment, but over here, it's more like STEM related because of the engineering aspect, the coding aspect, the
technology.
That's what you're saying, right? Yeah. Okay. Now, I want to know, yeah, how widely circulated is this eSports Africa news or any other publication or information? How widely is information about eSports disseminated in Africa? Because honestly, if you ask me, if it weren't for you, I wouldn't have known about eSports Africa news. How widely is it circulated, and what can we do? What are you doing to make sure that, like, you know, more and more people get to know about eSports and the opportunities that exist therein?
Well, surprisingly, so just like every other sport, there's the World Organization, there are the regional organizations, and then there are the national organizations. So
right.
In Africa, the couple of in the world, there are at least 4 world organizations, right?
Mm-hmm.
We recently had the world in December. It was 16 December, just when I came to Ghana. Between 16th and 18th of December, they had the world competition. And then before that, I think 2 weeks before that, they had the African competition. In Ghana, okay, for the Association of eSports. We are members of the Association of eSports, which is led by Kwesi, a very nice chap called Kwesi.
Kwesi Hayford.
Kwesi Hayford.
Yes.
Yeah.
Big shout to him, by the way.
Yeah, Kwesi Hayford. So he's a very nice person. So he leads the Association of Ghana eSports, and we do well to try and go region by region to develop and activate eSports hubs in the country. So there's so many. We did Takrady, we did Kumasi, we did Volta region. I know there's Eastern, Bono, and North, as far as Navrongo. I think the eSports clubs around there. And I think 2022, he's got this plan of reaching, is this what, one district, one eSports hub. So he's got that massive plan, and top hats to him. He's going to try and reach that. So we are doing our best as Association of eSports in Ghana to reach every district with an eSports hub. So that is that aspect in Ghana. In terms of news, we are more targeting the African continent. So we've got contacts in Morocco, South Africa, Zimbabwe, Sierra Leone, Kenya. We're working hand in hand with the Kenya Esports Federation in there, because we've got a few competitions that we're helping them stream and promote. So like Esports Africa News, we stream as well. We stream and organize competitions. So most of the competitions online and events that happen, we stream. Because of our reach, we're able to get people to see it more. So most of the competitions that happen, we stream on our website.
Excellent, man. Excellent. Looks like you guys are doing a real good job. If you've already been able to go all the way from down south up north here in Ghana with your stuff, so a big shout to you guys. Now, one thing that confuses me about this eSports thing, is the kind of consoles or the kind of hardware you guys use and the kind of games. Like, it looks like there's so much. So, like, for instance, right now we have the PS5, we have the Xbox, we have, you know, Nintendo, I don't know, does Nintendo still have the Wii? I don't know.
Yeah.
Or whatever Nintendo uses currently.
Yeah.
You know, you can use any of that to start an eSports team or league, or how does that work?
Yeah. So
and the game, like right now, like in Ghana, like this, I'm sure when people hear eSports, automatically their mind goes to FIFA. But I'm sure it's beyond that. It's more than just
it's
FIFA.
Massive.
Even when it comes to football, there's more than just FIFA. There's actually the eFootball by Konami, and I'm sure there are other games as well. They, like you said, League of Legends, Fortnite, and all these other games.
Yeah.
How do you manage all these things and put them together under one, like, sport, or under one organization, or do you have different organizations for them?
No. So eSports is a generic name for everything electronic sports, right? So all the companies develop the games, like every brand. So it's how they market their brands and their games, and they're using these competitions to then attract more people to play. So in Europe and Asia, they play more of the single fighter games or the team fighter games, because that has got the most prize money during competitions. In Africa, the challenges with Africa in playing those kind of games is the internet, the server, because the latency and the lag in playing those kind of games. First shooter games, those times we used to play outside in the open, what do you call it? Policeman and killer, that kind of thing. It was different. Yeah, but this one, by the time you shoot, if you've got bad internet and the lag, there's so much lag in your internet provision, by the time you shoot, someone has killed you. So people in Africa struggle to play such hefty competitions because we don't have service as well. It travels all the way to Europe or South Africa. And South Africa has got a number of servers, but it travels all the way. And then by the time you are ready to compete high level, it's not. But people still play these games, People play these games. One thing that's being developed very quickly is the mobile gaming. A lot of these games are played on the mobile. I personally predict that by 2022-23, end of 22-23, most people will be playing esports on mobile rather than on consoles and PC.
Oh, really?
Most people.
Has it gotten that big? Because anytime I see, I don't know, but anytime I see people talk about esports or playing esports, I see them actually behind like physical, like consoles, like proper consoles, and not on their phones. So how do you get to that?
Call of Duty
how do you make that prediction?
Call of Duty is now played more on mobile than on console or PC.
Sorry, I didn't get that.
Call of Duty, the game Call of Duty.
Okay.
Not played more on mobile than on PC. And
is it?
Yeah. GGC has organized 2 Call of Duty mobile tournaments, and it's highly competitive. People prefer to play Call of Duty on their mobiles. They play it on the go. You don't have to carry a big console anywhere. You've got it on your phone. You're always playing Call of Duty anywhere. Can you imagine you stuck on a long journey? Get your Call of Duty out. If you can afford your mobile data, get your Call of Duty. You can enjoy your Call of Duty. You're traveling.
And you can actually win some money doing that.
So these ones are the ones that we play on our mobiles. But to participate in the competitions to win money, you've got to have you probably have to be behind a computer to play that. Because
all right. So the mobile ones are not don't have any prize money or anything attached to them. They're just playing for fun, kind of.
No, most of the games are played for fun. So let's clarify this. There is esports competitions where you earn money, and then there's esports competitions where you win points. And some of the big ones are the ones that give you big money. The big tournament where you've got to go and sit in a proper tournament setup online. In Europe, there's a lot of tournaments that play online, which give you like the $10, the $50, £10, £50 here. But when you want the millions, it's actually played in a LAN setting where people go into a stadium and fill up a stadium. Some of these sports actually fill stadiums than football tournaments or even other entertainment. And esports, I know not for the COVID, esports was going to be one of the most participated events than musical event. The number of people in Europe that attend is massive.
Okay, so the reason why I asked what I asked is because I think I read somewhere, that when you're just playing for the fun of it, it's called gaming.
Yeah.
But if you're playing for kind of rewards, then it's esports.
Yeah.
So are we saying that in this case, the rewards are the points that you accumulate, and what are you accumulating the points for them? Is it for some kind of league or something?
Yeah, some of the games have got that set up, and some organizations organize it such that you earn the more rewards you earn, you're entitled to play in bigger leagues. Every business is set up in a different structure. So the rewards you earn, you can graduate to senior leagues, and then the senior leagues have got money, or they've got other rewards for you. But it's gaming is interesting. The structures are always interesting.
Okay. All right. So recently I was on LinkedIn, and one of my lecturers who actually interviewed here on the Erasmus Weekly Show, Juan, he made an update, and I think that his law firm was involved in the transfer of an esports player from one club to another. Do we have similar transfers of players from one club to another, which probably involves some exchange of money or something? Do you have something similar over here?
Yeah,
or we haven't gotten to that thing?
No. There's a scenario that developed amongst the Association of Esports Ghana. So obviously, as at mid last year, between June and December, teams started springing up in Ghana. One,
right,
because we started having more of team sports. When GGC organized a 2v2, it sort of brought about the idea that you need to be a team to participate in the tournament. So people started organizing themselves into teams to participate in the tournament. People didn't have contracts signed with athletes. So some athletes moved from one team to the other. And then the issue arose. What happens there? So the Esports Association started developing structures, started developing guidelines for how players are recruited. You need to register up your team as a business in Ghana with Registrar General, register your team, get a contract for your players so that when they move from one side to another, you have that clear transaction, or they're entitled to some remuneration, or they've got responsibilities of playing so many tournaments in a year, that kind of thing. And it happened. With those guidelines, teams have sprung up. We've been able to guide teams in setting up, in transferring players. At the moment, exchange of money hasn't happened yet. If it's happened, it's just probably not official. But we're getting to the point where 2022 to 2025, we're going to have proper teams. Personally, we foresee our team, Tema Esports Club, to be one of the big teams in the country, because our market area is Tema, and Tema is a lit place for entertainment, for everything that's good. So Tema people, look out for Esports African News bringing out Tema Esports Club.
Excellent. So yeah, I actually remember when I was at Hearts of Oak, I tried proposing that Hearts of Oak gets an esports team. I think I even discussed this with you.
It was something something we're working with.
Because, because Pro Evolution Soccer, as it was called then, Konami's Pro Evolution Soccer, they actually have certain African teams in the game. And for Ghana, there was Asante Kotoko and Hearts of Oak.
Correct.
So this is an opportunity actually for these two teams to come up with esports teams, so they can be competing against, maybe a team from El Ali or TP Mazembe. These are things that I think that we should take seriously. What do you think? What advice would you give to these clubs to, in probably setting up? Maybe the thing is they don't know how to do it.
So we are linked with Tema City FC. Jerry at Tema City FC. So Tema Esports Club is linked with Tema City FC. So the idea is we're trying to capture a wider fan base in Tema. So the young people from 5 years, they'll start playing esports, gaming, follow these, and then it's linked to Tema FC. So when Tema FC is playing, they've got the kids, they've got the interest in the game. So we represent Tema FC in certain tournaments. We participate in Tema FC projects. So there's always this interest in Tema FC as well as Tema Esports Club. So we grow from one esports to the main football, and we sort of interchange it in events, because in esports, though we sat down every time playing the game, we also need a physical exercise. So both players, Tema FC players with Tema Esports Club, can exchange roles. Other days, these guys are playing with us. Other days, we're playing with them on the field. So we're growing our fan base. We're using esports to grow our fan base there. In England and across the world, many teams have got esports clubs.
Yeah.
Man City, Man United, Aston Villa, Hull City. I can name so many of them. Barcelona, your team Barcelona, they've got esports clubs. And they participate in more tournaments, not even in football. They participate in more tournaments, more shooting game tournaments across Europe than anything. So it's brand awareness, brand growth, brand development, and esports is another way of doing that.
I see, Charlie. Man, I'm sure we can go on and on and on.
It's big.
But yeah,
It's big.
It's big. So maybe I think what we need to do is we need to get you back and talk a bit more.
Yeah,
but now
we can dissect it.
Yeah,
Dissect it to individual aspects of it.
Yeah. Maybe what we need to do is we need to like do it topic by topic.
Exactly.
Maybe I don't know, once every month. Yeah, we'll discuss that off air. But yeah, so what do you think? What is your vision for esports in Ghana and esports in Africa as a whole? Since you have a publication that is not just for Ghana but for the whole of Africa.
Right. So it's something that's going to happen. It's not even about my prediction. Something that's going to happen. That from 2022 going on, there's going to be more people involved in esports one way or the other. It's about. Okay. It's very important that we, the Africans, by Africans, get in front of this curve. You know, either through developing local games, people like Cetrico who have developed the Owari game, and Letty Art who have developed they've developed some games. I can't remember the name at the moment, but they've developed esports games, right? These are the people we need to promote. We need to start playing those games as tournaments to make them popular as well. We cannot always play Valorant, FIFA or Call of Duty. Let's play our local games as well as competitive games.
I like that.
Make them popular.
I like that.
You know,
I like that a lot.
Kenyans and some Malawians have also developed some games. Let's play those games and make it popular. Then
yeah, I mean, I don't see why not anyway.
Exactly. And then
I like that. And it's going to create a lot of opportunities for people, the engineers and all the people who are involved in the programming of these games.
Setting up a competition is massive. The team that goes into setting up a competition is massive. The cameramen to the crew to the editors to the production team, it's massive. All this is an employment arena for the unemployed in Ghana or across Africa. Do you know what I mean? It's massive. The employment opportunity is massive, and I think in the next year or two, those involved in esports or more people will be involved in esports than we can see now.
I see. I guess I tell anybody who cares to listen that if any government focuses on sports and or esports now, that is like half the country's problem solved.
Exactly.
Because just listening to you, one of the problems that can be solved if we take, or one of the problems that we can tackle, if not necessarily solve in its entirety, is unemployment. Because this creates a lot of employment opportunities. People who go to, tech, come out as engineers, whatever engineers, this is a huge opportunity for them to do something on their own without necessarily having to wait to be employed by anyone, you know?
Apply the knowledge of gain.
Sorry?
Apply the knowledge of gain, because it's just application of exactly
things
I've learned. So it's great. It's great. It's great.
And this is something that this has been an eye-opener for me. I didn't know much about esports, so I was very happy when you agreed to talk about it, and I'm sure a lot of the viewers have learned quite a lot as well. But like we said, I think maybe we need to do it topic by topic. Maybe if you could help me get some other guys in the space to also share their views and their ideas, then we can take it seriously and see if we can also in our own small way get more people interested in taking part. And yes, and one thing that I'd like to say is I like the fact that you let us know that Caveman support you guys, because I'm interested in increasing participation and investment in sports. So if Caveman is investing in esports, I think he deserves a shout. So a big shout to Anthony of Caveman, and please keep doing what you do. And if you can, please expand. Do help support other sports as well, but please don't stop supporting esports wherever you are.
Sure.
So yeah, Charlie, Atsu, Red Scorpion. Charlie, thanks, man. Thanks a lot. I really appreciate the time, man. I really appreciate the time. And yeah, let's do this again.
Sure.
And we'll talk more, because we need to get more people interested and see what we can do to make it bigger. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Charlie.
I'll speak to you soon.
Charlie, thanks.
All right.
Thanks, man. So yeah, so guys, this was another Aras Mataz weekly show. This was your boy Willem Alexander Coleman, aka Aras Mataz. Yes, I'm sure you'll be seeing me real soon with another offside call. But if not, you'll be seeing me next week with another Aras Mataz weekly show. As always, thank you for your support. Thank you for everything that you do. The feedback I get, I really appreciate it. And so if you really do like my videos, please hit the like button. Please subscribe. Please hit the notification button as well. And please share my videos. Like I said, I'm currently around 200 subscribers. By the end of 2022, I would like to have 2,000 subscribers. And I can only do that with your help if you keep on sharing the videos and everything. Chalatu, if I make sure say you go make your people go subscribe to my channel. I'm going to tell you.
I will do that, my guy. I'll do that. Take care.
All right, man. Charlie, thanks a lot. So guys, you know, as always, yeah, I'll see you guys real soon. Peace.